Recently, we were sent a new invention for the carpet cleaning industry, and that is this independent power sprayer. It's basically an electric powered sprayer, which you can take and switch the batteries out on, and you don't have to pump up like you used to. Now, when I say that is, it comes with a little tiny short hose, it comes with a longer hose. And the really difficult task was trying to find out how we could adapt it or make it apply to the carpet cleaning industry. So over the last month or so, I've experimented with all different types of little ideas, and I think I've got it narrowed down. At least we really like it here at our company. What we did is we basically went out and got a 1-gallon sprayer. We just went ahead and cut the hose off. We went ahead and got a reducer, put another hose on it, and ran it to the sprayer. So we can just go ahead and immediately spray anything we want to use. So now we can use our carpet cleaning pre-spray. We can use our grout pre-spray. We can use an encapsulation. We can use an enzyme. We can use a protector, ready-to-go sprayers. We can actually adapt anything else we want to, like acid rinses or something like that. If you've gone in and nuked the carpet with a high pH cleaner and maybe a high pH rinse, it's good to come back, of course, and follow up with an acid rinse, for instance. But there's many different applications. However, I just felt like we needed to narrow it down to a couple of applicator examples. And what I came up with right here, I think is the ideal. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how it works. Instead of having to take and pump up your sprayer, which we know takes a lot of time and a lot of energy, now you can just take and pull the trigger. And the cool thing about this is the harder you pull the trigger, the more pressure that you get. So you can start off soft, or you can go ahead to full power. I'm going to go ahead and show you now just a couple different ways we have been using it here at our company and our shop. But so far, I really love this thing. Let's go ahead and take a look. Now, when a client calls up and says she wants to come pick up her rugs, we always ask them to give us a heads up call. Because what we do is we'll unwrap the rug, lay it down, and we'll do a freshening up to it. We'll re-vacuum it, and we'll take something like some Odorcide, ready to spray, ready to use. Pop the top off, grab the short hose to the IPS sprayer, pop it right on, stick it in, tighten it right up. It's that simple. Nice and quick and nice and easy. Put a nice fine mist on it, then we'll put an air brewer on it so it smells nice and fresh. We'll roll it back up, have it ready to go when the client gets here, and it'll really smell great when it's inside of her car. It won't overpower her. That's how easy it works. So it's basically just doing a freshening up, that's all. Love how easy this unit works. This is push button, no pumping, you're good to go. Love it. Simple and easy to use. It is a great sprayer and extremely versatile. Okay, the first application I'm going to show you is for encapsulation. Let's face it, VLM or very low moisture has gotten very popular in the last decade or so, and rightfully so. It's really great for CGD carpet. However, it takes time to go ahead and fill the machines up. Now, if you're using a machine like the Orbot, which sprays in front of itself, or a shower feed like the Gravity, or like the Cymex, that's fine. You still have to fill it up over and over again. Or you could have somebody out in front of you spraying ahead of you on the carpet. But mostly I really prefer if you're using a machine like a 175 or something like that, because now you don't have any way of feeding the product. So you go ahead and spray an area in front of you, you follow back up with that, and your encapsulation's done. Now let's suppose maybe you've got a spot in the house, a recurring spot or something of that nature, and you've got maybe a little Orec or something where you can take and go in and spray a little bit of Encap or Encapugard, something like that, or some brown out, whatever you need to do. You can go inside there, hit it with a 175 with a bonnet, and it'll look great. Okay, I'd like to talk about the primary usage that we found that we really like the most is actually for pre-spray. I don't care whether you're going to pre-spray for carpets when you go inside of a home, if you're going to pre-spray the tile and grout. Now I know some of us know that we don't want too much pressure when you're pre-spraying tile and grout because you don't want your product to go all over the place. That's the cool thing about this. Look how you can make it come out nice and slow. And then if you get the carpets, you get it out come a little quicker. You can spread it out. Now, of course, for demonstration purposes, I'm here in my rug shop, and the advantage to having a unit like this is, let's suppose this rug here, which came in with a lot of urine on it, now I can go ahead and pre-treat with a urine pre-treatment. So now I can work my way all over this whole thing and get it pre-treated, and then even flip it over and spray the other side. So you notice it saves a lot of time. Of course, then I'm going to do a full rug bath, or I'm going to run it through the rug sucker, one or the other, depending on construction of the rug and the severity of the problem. So I really like it for pre-spray. Now also, let's not forget, you can just go ahead and use it for your protector, or if you use Scotch Guard or Encapsulation or whatever type of product you use. You can go ahead now and then follow up with your Scotch Guard. Look how much quicker and look how much more professional you look inside the home. You can also use it for post-treatment of urines. So that's really important. So you notice it covers the whole gamut, and it really makes it so much simpler. Gone are the days where you had to sit there and pump the pressure sprayer up. Now, just take and grab this product right here, keep your extra battery in your truck, and of course on my new Nissans, we've got the 110s. I know a lot of new trucks come with the 110s. You can go ahead and keep this thing powered up all the time. So now you can just go in and spray right on the fly. Okay, before we go any further, I'd like to go over a couple of technical aspects of the unit according to the instruction manual. The instruction manual brings out it lasts approximately 3 to 4 hours, and we found it to be just that case. It also says it goes from 0 to 115 psi. Remember, it's just how hard you pull the trigger is what dictates the measurement of the psi. Also, I came to find out that the USP, or the unique selling point of this unit, is the convenience factor. Saves you time and it saves you energy. I think we both know that. But let's remember this, it also saves you gas on your truck mount. It also saves you wear and tear. So by using this electric sprayer right here, you maintain and save your truck mount usage, and I like that a lot. And also, remember, you're still going to need a pump up sprayer generally for urine or for protectors, so why not have something like this on hand? Lastly, I thought that was really interesting was the fact that there's a 1-year warranty on the unit from head to toe. So if you have any problems with it whatsoever, you can send it back to the manufacturer or request the parts and they'll take care of it for you. Okay, now to conclude, I want to go ahead and show you how to go ahead and clean the unit. All you have to do basically is take and pull the hose off of here, put the small one on, and go ahead now and put it into some type of either an acid rinse, or preferably just some clear water. And go ahead and clear your sprayer out. Alright? Then after you've cleared the sprayer out, you can go ahead and store it in a safe place and make sure that it doesn't get broken, or you can take and put it back in its case. You have those two choices. I'll tell you what, it really is nice to have a product that saves us a lot of time and a lot of energy. When you're inside of a home, you want to maximize your amount of time, and after a long job cleaning the carpets, it's a pain to have to go in there, pump up your sprayer, and get it working. Now you can just go and move fast through the house and get it done. Plus, you look very professional to the client. I think that's really important. You know, all in all, I'm going to have to say this is a fantastic product. It's going to be a product we're going to be using for a long time. And if you want to implement it and use it in your own company, just go to shop.truckmountforums.com and go ahead and pick yourself up one. Well, I'm Rob Allen, Truck Mount Forums. Don't forget that we have the forum, we have a Facebook channel, and we have our YouTube channel. If you don't mind, please subscribe and have yourself a great day. Okay, let's talk about how to assemble the unit. Before I do so, let's go over the pieces. Notice that first of all, you got a nice carrying case. Comes with the gun, with the extension. You don't have to use the extension that is on there. Comes with 2 rechargeable batteries, the battery charger. I like to use just the brass piece by itself personally, without the extension, but it's your choice. Come with a straight or a curved tip. All different types of tip sizes. A shorter hose when you're going to use quart sprayers or something of that nature, and the longer hose if you want to use buckets or something like that. Now, let's go ahead and assemble it. Go ahead and get your connector on there. Like I said, I'm connected it now to the extensions. You can see it that way. However, I prefer to use it without the extension, which you noticed in the video earlier. Go ahead and tighten the threads down hand tight. Don't overdo it. Just snug it up. Okay, now let's go ahead and get your tip holder on there. Slide that on. Move it down an inch or 2 or so. Go ahead and make your choice whether you want to use the straight or the curved tip. Basically just screws in there. And again, just get it snug. Don't overdo it. Now notice the little green piece in there, your gasket. Make sure that's in there along with your tip. Go ahead and snug that down. It's really just that simple. I just want to show this for demonstration purposes so you'll know. Now I like this here. You can go ahead and clean the tips. Comes with a little tip tool. All you do now is going to take the green gasket on out of there. It screws on out. It's real simple. Take your tip out. You can run it under a sink, or you can run an air pressure gun through it.